Hey guys, so we're going to talk about diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing, sometimes also called belly breathing, is a way to utilize your diaphragm, which is the biggest breathing muscle in your body, to really get the most out of your breath. The breath can be a really important part of your mechanic for movement, but on the most basic level, breathing is an excellent way to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, and that is essentially your rest and digest phase of your body. So if you think about the sympathetic nervous system as fight or flight, so when you're panicking, when you're really in a high stress situation, parasympathetic nervous system is the opposite of that. So believe it or not, really being able to tune in with your breathing and to work on the way that you breathe can actually be really helpful when trying to calm the body down, when it's in a state of stress, or just when you're trying to really focus on something. And also it's great for a warm up for your workouts, because yes, it calms you down a little bit, but it also acts as a connection between your core and your pelvic floor. So that's obviously really, really valuable and really important for our purposes especially. So when you diaphragmatically breathe, if possible, you should try to prioritize breathing through your nose rather than through your mouth. It's okay to breathe through your mouth if you have to, but try to really focus on breathing through the nose. It's just a little bit more of an efficient way of breathing, which you can, I'll post more articles if you're interested in something like that. But anyway, so we want to breathe through the nose if at all possible. And we're trying to relocate the breath from up here, so that like kind of shallow breathing where your arms and your shoulders are elevating with the inhale and then depressing with the exhale. And we're going to try to relocate the breath very, very low into the belly. So very simply, I'm going to have you lay on your back. This is an easy way of seeing this. So you're going to watch what's going to happen to my belly. So I'm going to lay on my back here. And what I'm going to do is going to breathe in. When I breathe in, I want this to all expand like a balloon. And you want to breathe into your sides as well. And then also breathe into your back. So we're going to focus on the belly first. So inhaling through your nose, expanding the belly, and then nice long exhale. Nice deep breath in, and all the way out. And then you want to think about putting your hands on your rib cage, so that when you inhale, that you're naturally expanding the rib cage. So it's going to get a little bit wider on your inhale. So inhaling through the nose and all the way out. So if it's expanding on the inhale, you want that nice gentle narrowing on the exhale. It doesn't mean you have to squeeze or anything. It just means that we want that movement of the rib cage, that it kind of flares a little bit on the inhale and then it pulls down and together on the exhale. Same thing with your back. So you can try a couple breaths with your fingers and the small of your back. So you want to find that natural curve. And so we want to think about, okay, I'm going to breathe into my fingertips so that the breath comes all the way around, and then again, exhale all the way out. So this is a great way to practice connecting the core and the pelvic floor. You can also time up your diaphragmatic breathing with pelvic floor contractions, sometimes known as Kegels. So if you also do want to try that, when you inhale, your pelvic floor should be totally relaxed. You should not be in a Kegel. And then when you exhale, you're going to gently pull your pelvic floor up. So into that like nice gentle Kegel. You don't need to squeeze anything really hard, just that gentle Kegel along with the exhale. Think about like bringing everything closer together. Again, pelvic floor is going to be down here, and so everything is going to sort of come closer together. So I hope that's helpful. If you practice probably somewhere between 10 and 20 diaphragmatic breaths, just using different cues. So the rib cage cue, breathing into your back, breathing into your belly, and just trying different things with it. With practice, you'll get way better than when you started.